Hello everyone, Wolf Outdoor Review here. Today I'm going to be discussing the differences between the Army Fulton L-angle flashlight and the military/Army Fulton straight flashlight, and their differences and why some people find them useful in the day where LEDs rule the world. We're going to start with the one less known, and that is the Fulton straight flashlight. Pretty much the same as the L-angle. It's just a different model. See? 993, 991. Both MX and both have the /U. So, they're both the same brand. They're both relatively the same height. If you see that's perfectly next to each other, that's about how tall it is. Alright, first of all, you can see that works. And this is kind of, it'd be biased for me to judge the bulb color, because there's different batteries in these and different bulbs. One's probably made of a different material, so just showing that they both work. Anyway, this is just like any old Fulton light. When you open the bottom, you have your colors. You have a solid white disc that produces a extremely faint glow, which I'll demonstrate all these on the L-angle. A blue disc, which is kind of cool. A red disc, second red disc, and a extender, which makes the, instead of a moonbeam, it kind of widens the beam. So pencil beam to a normal flashlight. So, and then the current one on here, that's just a regular lens. This is just like the same as the Fulton head. Just has some dollar store batteries in here, which actually work surprisingly well. No complaints. They're actually lighter than the Duracells. Same deal on the bottom. It comes with an extra bulb, which you pull this part off and so you can access. Same kind of design. The only problem with this one is putting new bulbs in. It's a pain. So, like, see, normal, actually, before I do that, see this? If I want to switch something here, I can do it in, like, I don't know, 0.5 seconds, a minute, I don't even know. It's just very fast. Now, it works. See, I can just, you know, and yeah, switch them real quickly. That's the problem with the straight one. But depending on how you hold a flashlight, this one may be better. See this one? That's attached, so like this, you have to first pull out this O-ring here, then that part comes out, then you can replace the filter. Since I'm sure you wouldn't know what those colors look like, I haven't really seen any YouTube reviews for this one. So we're going to do that one. Then you have to use like a finger or a penny or something to push the O-ring back down. And then you have to put it back on. So it's definitely different, if you want to call it that. See? Then you put batteries back in. Like I said, dollar store batteries, they work well. Now, see, You can tell that's a very faint glow. Good for map reading, at best. Just like the normal Army Fulton head, all your extra lenses go back in here, and it's good. This is a good flashlight if you're one of these people, like a TV remote flashlight person. Some people like this design because it takes stress off their hands. Everyone's different. One of the different things I noticed is this doesn't have a clip on it anywhere. Both of them have the thing on the bottom, so you can hang it up like in a tent or whatever. So if it's in a tent or on a guide wire, this is good. It's like a light bulb. You know, it focuses light down. And, yeah. Alright, now to the Fulton normal head. These, like I was saying, you could change them by doing that, and putting on new ones. To switch it, you have to go one down and pull this part off. And then this comes off from there. The difference here is there's an extra layer here. So you can switch the filters without messing with the bulb part. And there's no O-ring. Which it might have had one, I'm not sure. I got this used. Alright. Same deal. That's just tape. I keep a piece of waterproof sticker in here. You know, so you can, like, oh no, I'm bleeding. So you can, I don't know, maybe you have a flashlight on you. That's all you have. Same deal here. You have your different colors. And yeah. This one's harder to unscrew, but that might be because it's old. There's no ring here. Same deal. This one doesn't have an extra battery or thing in it, or bulb in it right now, but that's where it would be. A little old with the... Here are the Energizers. These are heavy batteries. So dollar store batteries weigh, I would say, a pound lighter. These each weigh at least 2 pounds, or 1. They're very heavy. So that's probably a drawback to why people don't really use these much. Same deal. If you absolutely had to cut size on these, you don't have to keep the this part on, although it's kind of recommended. It doesn't work. See? Now then, once you do that, you've shortened it by this much. I don't know if shortness matters. Some people, I mean, if you're going on a hiking trip and you want to take this for whatever reason, it's probably good to ditch some weight. That's the pencil beam I was talking about. Now watch this. See this? That's the whitener. When I put it on, the pencil beam disappears. So that's how that works. And then, yeah. And then blue, good for looking at blood and other things. And for whatever reason, these blue lenses make black things look red. Here's the bag. I don't know. I need to find something different to show you what I'm talking about. Here's part of a GoPro strap. No, it looks black. Anyway, both are good options. You could always get a mag light or whatever, but both these are waterproof, and yeah, they're both good options if you are considering a vintage style flashlight. You should get at least, if you do buy one, you should get these, at least get these things or these filters, at least, if not more. Some of them come with 2 reds. Some of them come with 2 whites. You know, you can also buy these separate. You can get all of one color. Like, see, this one came with 2 whites. That one came with 2 reds. You know, you should get at least, see, there's 3 normals. 2 went to this one, and 1 went to there. You definitely should get a blue and a red, a widener, and a white, at very least. So make sure that you have those, because, like, I think they're like 25 cents each if you buy them separately, and some people charge 20 bucks for just these. I got lucky and got it for like $5. They're very good flashlights for long range. All that new gizmo garbage, that's only good for short range. Like, yeah, they have the slider things in them so you can go pencil beam to bar. But, like, I don't know. It's just something about this, like, you can see that for miles. And if you pulled it, there's 3 levers. Hear that? If you do the middle, you can do this. Press this button here, and it sends out like Morse code. So we're going to do A, so dot, long. You know, A is in the grade I'd probably give it, because, I don't know, I like it. And last thing I'm going to show you is how to change the light bulb. Alright, you know how I was talking about, you take the thing out from the bottom. On this one, if you ever need to change it, or which you can buy these, you do that, pop it. If it's not completely bad, you can hold on to it. They also make Night Eyes, makes a LED version of this, so you can bring your Fulton light into the 21st century, basically. So then you put your new one in, place it back in here, and place this over. Thank you. That's all I have for you today. If you'd subscribe and like and share this with your friends, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to bring more content, as I've recently moved from my old location to one that's more outdoorsy. So, yeah. So there will be many more videos outdoor related. I'm going to do a sleeping bag test. I'm going to do a military boot test in the future weeks. So just keep updated. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. It's free. You can always unsubscribe if you change your mind. It would mean a lot if you want to consider leaving a comment, telling me how my videos are. If you want me to do a different backdrop or something annoyed you in the video that if I changed you'd watch more, let me know. Anyway, that's all I have. That's my 2 cents for the Fulton military L-angle flashlight and straight flashlight. Yeah. So, whatever one you liked, you know, definitely consider looking around. I wouldn't pay too much for these, considering... That's why I bought these to begin with, also. They're $5. It's kind of like, if you can get them for a good price, get them. But otherwise, buy a good flashlight. I mean, as much as I'm trying to promote them, I also don't want you wasting your money on... If, like, this is your only light, and you're, like, trapped in the middle of nowhere, that's not going to do much. So, it's all your preference, but those are... I personally find this to be very useful. Of course, I use my cell phone flashlight, because I can't just carry this in my pocket. But when I go on trips and I bring this, I tend to use this compared to my phone. Because my phone has a lot more weather problems. If it's freezing cold, my phone will shut off prematurely. So, these don't fail. Your phone can. So, if you're looking for quality, these. Because, yeah, LEDs, like, they'll flicker in the cold. These, they won't. They'll just keep a steady beam. You could be in Siberia, and they'll still work well. You could see things at about maybe 50 yards with this. Just, it's good for, like, a police spotlight, you know. Of course, a prepared person always has multiples of important things, like fire starting and stuff. So, if you have this, you could keep this one as your pencil beam or attention beam, where you're directing your attention at something. And then you could keep your phone flashlight for a wide effect, so like wide field for light. And then this one for, or you could throw on the widener. Anyway, that's all I have. Consider subscribing. Thank you. Like the video. Thanks.